Good afternoon. Am I speaking with Mr. Flabby?
Dear Flabby, I've got a question for you. I have a little problem, so what's
Dear Gayhound and Flabrador, I am what you'd call a brony, and frankly, I am of the horsefucker variant. I am now attracted to these anthropomorphized versions of real-life horses because of their cute appearance and human-like behavior. I would argue that because of their sentience and ability to speak English and communicate, these ponies are not animals. The point is, I jack off to these cartoon ponies on a regular basis. I have found myself in a predicament, and I would like to confirm something with the Who's Right expert in faggotry, Anthony.
Yes.
I was reading a fan fiction one time, and it was a picture of one of these ponies. Fuck. It was a cute thing, and it looked very feminine, but it turns out it was actually a male. At this point of my degeneracy, I was very uncomfortable with the thought of being gay. But as time passed, I quickly softened up to the thought and started to imagine. I would fantasize being the dominant in the relationship and would masturbate to the thought of anally penetrating the cute stallion. I have also fantasized about getting and giving oral and even getting fucked in the ass myself, but I did not masturbate to these ideas. This is where my questions come in. First of all, what are your opinions on jacking off to imaginary sexual relationships with ponies? It would be similar to how furries fantasize about their blah, blah, blah creatures. Secondly, does this make me gay? Since I have only fantasized and have not actually fucked a man in real life, or a woman, I have not shoved anything up my ass or down my esophagus either. When it comes to real humans, I am strictly straight. Thanks. A sexual degenerate. P.S. Before you say it, I know I'm a lonely fuck and should just get a girlfriend, but I gave up trying a while ago. Fuck. So what say you?
I say this is the point in Who's Right history where we just quit this fucking show. That's what in the fuck? Okay. Do you believe any of that?
Yes.
You believe that he jacks off to drawings of horses?
Yes. Are you really that dumbfounded over this?
I don't know.
I don't think that he said he jacks off to drawings of horses. I think he jacks off to the thought of fucking a cartoon horse.
Better. That's better. I don't know. Beyond. I don't know. This is not something that I ever like. I always thought like furries, that was a joke. Like that they're not real. Like, yeah, they just fuck around online and say these dumb things because, you know, it's edgy and people think they're edgy. Like, I didn't think that people actually wanted to fuck animals, that drawings of animals. Like they wanted to fuck a drawing of an.
Okay, you're not answering his questions. Okay, first, do you think he's gay?
No, he's never penetrated himself anally. He's never.
Okay, but
It was an accident that he jacked off to a drawing of a guy horse. He thought it was a girl horse.
but if he okay.
So, okay, hold on. Can you tell the difference between a guy horse and a girl horse without looking at the dick or the vagina?
Yes.
You can?
Yes.
And you're not even an expert. So this guy should have known. Yeah, this dude's gay as hell.
Okay. If you're okay. Okay. If I can't if you're gay,
Uh-huh.
you're attracted to people of the same sex.
Uh-huh.
Okay. If you're attracted to a horse,
Uh-huh.
that means you're not gay.
But what if the horse is a guy?
Doesn't
And
matter.
So, okay. Did he
Gay
say
is
that
when one man is attracted to another man.
Did he say that he imagined himself as a horse in
No.
his fantasies?
No.
So he's a man in his fantasies, but he's fucking a man horse.
No, he's fucking a horse with the XY chromosome pattern.
But
Okay, here's what I think.
okay.
I don't think we know if he's gay or straight.
Uh-huh.
I think we just know that he's confused. Like I don't believe that you can be attracted to an animal, much less a cartoon animal, without just being confused as to what your hormones are telling you to do. Like, I would, without knowing anything else about this person, I have to assume he's probably gay and super confused. And then it's manifesting itself by jerking off over male drawings of horses.
But why? So I disagree with the gay part. I agree that he's super confused. If you're looking at a drawing of a horse and your dick gets hard, you're confused, I think. But I think just adding to that is, oh my God, this drawing is of a guy horse. Like that then you're even more confused. Like, then you're even more confused. Like, so maybe he started at the mane or whatever, like the ears, and like he's looking that thing up and down, like, ooh, he's rubbing his little cock, and then he gets to the bottom and is, oh my God, this horse has a cock. And then, you know, because he said it was an accident, and I believe him.
Okay. When I was a kid, I used to jerk off to National Geographics.
Like the black ladies with the titties, right? The Africans.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I'm not necessarily attracted to black women now. Like it was tits.
But you know that black women aren't a different species, right?
Okay.
You know that, right?
No, but what I'm trying to get to is that you can jerk off to something, and it doesn't necessarily mean that that's what you're attracted to later in life. Like maybe he'll outgrow this pony thing.
Can you make any sense of people who are attracted to drawings? Does that does any of that make any sense to you?
No, but I am from a different time.
Yeah, yesterday. People weren't attracted to drawings yesterday. So I think.
Do you remember when we were kids, there was a porn, God, I think it was called Heavy Metal, maybe?
Yeah. 1981, 1982. Heavy Metal.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was a lot of tits in there, right?
Absolutely there was.
I had a buddy that jacked off to that. And I couldn't.
No, well, neither could
Like,
I.
I mean, he wouldn't like get out of my way. No, but I'm saying, like, just watching that, even at however old I was when I watched it, it did nothing for me.
Right. So I think, and this is just I'm stupid, so I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but there's so much pornography available. I think that, like, you get to the end, like the porn rainbow or whatever, you get to the end, and I think that it diverges to child pornography or drawings.
No.
And, like, I think people indulge in the drawings because they can't indulge in the child pornography. I think that that's what happens.
No. There's no fucking way.
Why?
Okay. Because this kid, I'm guessing this kid's probably, for the sake of legality, he's 18.
Okay.
You have been looking at porn for 30 years.
Yeah.
Sometimes, not so much anymore, but I'm guessing there was a large portion of your life that it was a daily basis.
Yeah, but that's been a long, long time ago.
Right. So even then, after it was a daily basis and then it tapered off, I mean, this proves my point. You never got to the fork in the road where you're like, okay, it's either drawings or child porn.
Yeah. So,
But you're suggesting that this person did at the ripe old age of 18?
yeah, I have
How
more
about-
I have more self-control than most people.
I don't think so. So what about this?
I told you I was an idiot when I started this conversation.
What about this? What if it's just people like him have a better imagination than people like us? Maybe that is truly all it is. Like you need a movie playing in order to get stimulated enough to jerk off to it.
Okay.
Maybe pictures if the candle is right. Right?
Right.
Okay. Then there's people like me who could jerk off to a story that they read. So my jerk off imagination is a little bit better than yours.
Yeah.
Okay. But maybe there's somebody that's like at the mind freak level of imagination that can look at like a unfinished coloring book and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna fuck that."
That drawing of the horse makes me think of all the women I want to fuck. Is that what you're saying? Their imagination is so good that any drawing.
You're being closed minded. I'm saying their imagination is so good that they can put themselves in the mindset of the male horse that's going to fuck the female horse.
Doesn't that make it worse?
No, that would be awesome.
To be a
It'd be
to be a horse?
No, it'd be awesome to buy your porn at Dollar General in the fucking coloring book section.
You can look at porn whenever you want. It doesn't even matter. So okay, let me come at this from a different angle. Maybe it's a regression to childhood. Maybe that's what it is. I've got a million of these. Maybe it's I don't fucking know what it is, man. But so maybe it's a regression to childhood, right? So these kids grew up in a time where they don't really get to experience a childhood. You go from like your mom squirts you out and it's politics right now. Everything is politics all the time.
You are the only person I know that could turn a conversation about people jerking off to coloring books and make it political about Twitter.
Yes. But am I wrong?
All right.
Hope that helped.
Sleep well, every pony.